here is we have a one-handed choke here and a two-handed choke. This is the worst position that we can honestly be in a fight. The worst, okay? If I am the officer and he's the bad guy, can I reach any of my weapon systems? No, okay? The mount class really centers on this with different escapes, with them punching, choking, headlocking, and stuff like that. This class, we're only addressing the chokes. We can have a one-handed choke, or we can have a two-handed choke, okay? The escape is the same on both, all right? We're gonna start with the two-handed on this first weapon, then I'm gonna show you the difference with the one-handed weapon. So two-handed, this is what it looks like. Untrained fighter's not going to cross his legs. We're not going to worry about if they cross their legs. We'll cover that in a different class. Okay? One hand, you have to do the same thing. So let's look at the difference between it. So a two-hand is I go underneath here, pick a side, grab the wristwatch, cup here with the C grip, all right? On the tricep, roll my elbow here on top of the thigh. My leg goes here in the butt. I've got one table leg taken away here, so I have to take away the second table leg. I trap here, okay? From here, I get his body weight going forward, so I buck my hips up to get him to post. Now I just turn and look over my shoulder, and then I cup here with the arms here on the biceps to stop them from hitting me. An untrained fighter is not gonna cross their legs, all right? We address that in the guard, so if they do, it's just boom, boom, ball shots, and then they get out until they grip. All right. So again, two-handed. So from here, he's choking. I go underneath, cup the wrist wide, keep my elbow in close to my core. C grip on the back of the tricep, on top of the on his thigh. Why? Can you pull your arm back here, Dan? I've locked him in. Common mistake is if I come here, can you pull your arm out now? See it? So I'm grabbing here as I want to lock this in here, all right? So I've got this table leg taken away, so I bring this leg here to the center, here in the butt. I need to trap this leg here because now this is his second table leg, all right? I get his body weight going forward for one reason, is I want this hand to base out. Once I get his body weight going, that has to catch him or what's going to hit? His head's going to hit the ground, all right? So you get this. Why do I do this? Because if I just cut the angle first, look at where his hand goes. See how he stops it? Once I get his hand to touch here, he can hop this hand all that he wants. He will not beat me. Watch. I distributed too much of his body weight. Okay? What's the difference between the one-handed and the two-handed version? Obviously, as I have to worry about punch control. So when I come in here, I immediately start to turn here and I'm starting to really starting to work fast. Okay? All right? If there's any punching, what am I doing? Okay? I'm going to any version of this. Is I have to stop the punch first. Okay? But from here, what I really want is that arm to get there. All right? So I trap this, cup here, get there. Now I'm gonna have to transfer here and here. No, I don't. So the big thing is I have to stop the punches. That's what I'm concerned with the single hand. So I'm immediately just getting control, getting punch block, getting my hips up and getting him to base that hand. It's my number one concern. Okay, so one-handed again. Okay, I'm here, I just get here, and then I can switch. All right, then I can worry about all of the mechanics of getting the table legs after I finish that. Now I can turn. All right, what's this look like with both versions with no training partner? All right, so I've got two hands. I go in underneath here, cup here, C grip, boom. Okay, from here, this leg circles around, gets in the butt. I trap this side with the leg. I lift my hip straight up so I see that hand. I turn, I look, cup, cup. Now I can stand up. Single hand version. Okay, I got to do two things. I got to open up my blood and air. I have to stop him from punching. Boom, boom. Lift my hips. Okay, now I transfer, C grip, make sure I get that trap, Now turn and look, and now roll. Okay? Any questions?